Okay, day 5. This is the last day of your stretch routine, but it's not the last day you're gonna stretch. You're gonna do this every week if you can, even when you're on vacation. Find time to do it. It's so important. So we're gonna full body integration today for our stretches on day 5. So the first thing we're gonna do is, so these are whole body stretches. We're gonna do a downward facing dog using the blocks. So we're gonna press our palms into the blocks, and then you can get on your knees. Inhale here, tuck your toes. Exhale, push those hips up to the sky. Okay, if you've never done downward facing dog, let's talk through it. So we want our legs, I'm gonna kind of turn around and do it so you can see what's happening in the back. But we will have our hands here, tuck the toes. Inhale, hips come to the sky. We can bend our knees generously. We're pushing our chest towards our thighs. You can rock your elbows out a little bit, biceps in, and then just let your head and neck hang heavy. So that's the first one, supported downward facing dog. And if you are far along in your stretch journey, you don't need the blocks for any of these stretches that I've given you. That is totally fine. And then the next stretch for day 5 is a wide-legged forward fold, okay? So to get into, I like to do this to get into a wide-legged forward fold. I like to stand in a star position, toes out, heels up. Go ahead and stretch to the sky like a star, and then rock your heels in, toes in, heels out. Exhale, come down through the center, and you can either use a bolster, you can use blocks, but to start your journey and stretching, we're gonna support our hands up here. Now, while you're in this wide-legged forward fold for 60 seconds, you can do different things to stretch out your wrists. You can come up on your fists. You can point your fingers back towards your body. You can get in deeper if you want to, if you feel like you're good to do that. You can definitely have a little micro bend in your knees. There's no rules about straight legs. That's not a thing. So do what you need to do. Then I'm gonna grab the camera because our last stretch for day 5 is gonna be legs up the wall. And I just wanna show you kind of up close how to do that. So you're gonna find a wall, or you can find like the backboard of your bed or something like that, but find some naked wall, you don't need much. Take your hip right up against the wall and then kind of lay on your side and rock your legs up onto the wall so that you're flush with the wall. Now, the first time you do this, you might not be flush with the wall, and you definitely can use a pillow underneath your head. And then this is it. This is the stretch. And you can do whatever you want with your arms. I like to lay them out sometimes. Here, I'll put this like this. Yeah, so here you are. You're just laying on the ground, and here are your legs on the wall. And this stretch is so good for digestion, for circulation, for your hamstrings, for everything, your hips, your toes. You can wiggle your toes while you're doing this, your fingers, your brain, just your breath. It's like the best ever. It's my favorite. Okay, so now I've given you 5 days of stretches. You give me, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of your time every day to stretch. Let's do this. You got this. Text me if you have questions. DM me if you have questions. Put questions in the comments. But get to stretching.